side hop and stuff and, save yourself some time. If you have about as much time as I do, you don't really need to. Time is pretty good. Like, how am I doing right there just for fun? Alright, it doesn't really matter which direction he faces here, but I like to have him here because it makes it easier for figuring out which wall I'm going to. Okay. So now, there's a couple things you need to do before we set up. You need to make sure that you dupe over the frog. You can honestly dupe over frog at any point. It doesn't matter when you do it, but you do need to dupe over it. The wall that you're looking for is the one right in it's the direction that the Donga's facing. So from here, it's just like around the bend. So what you do here is go to this corner over here, and that's the corner we're looking for. So here I'm going to drop this, and we're going to dupe over our frog. Oh, that was so early. Okay. That's good. So now you're going to get in this corner here. Backflip, side roll, side hop, side roll and target. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now you're going to wait. You're going to wait until the timer gets to 3 seconds, and right as it's about to hit 2, you want to pause again. And that's where things are going to get kind of tricky. Right here is good. Now, every time that you pause, but if you don't have to advance frames anymore, if you pause and unpause, the timer itself will still advance frames, even if the animation that Link's doing is not. So this is where things get kind of tricky. What you're going to want to do is you're going to wait until the timer hits 2, and you'll hear it make a noise, and that's when we're going to start a frame countdown. So you're just going to keep pause, but you're not even advancing frames at this point. You're just pausing and unpausing until you hear the timer. So there we go. So now that we've got our timer going, we just heard the click. So this is when it's going to start. That's our first frame of 13. So we're waiting for 13 frames, basically 12 after this unpause. And within those next 12 frames, you need to input a backflip. So you have to frame advance 1 frame. The rest don't need to frame advance at all. You've got to get a backflip within one of those frames or else the trick won't work. So now you're just going to look for that 1 frame, and you have 13. So we're on frame 1 here. 2, 3, 4. So we got it on frame 5. So now we're going to count down. 6, 7, 8, and I'm not even advancing frames. I'm just pausing and unpausing. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This is the last frame. So basically what we're going to do here on this last unpause, we're going to buffer in OI. So you're just going to press bottle and sword. Now we're going to wait, and as soon as the camera starts to go normal, we're going to cancel right here. And you wait. And it's good. The wrong warp works completely, but you have to make sure that